Good evening, everyone. Taibu Muad'Dib, host, podcast entertainer, author, motivational speaker.
The issue of gun violence isn't going away because there are
every weeknight, 9:30-ish p.m. We go crazy. In fact, we going nuts right now. Hit it, Shay. Come on, a little bit more. Yeah, it's cold out here, y'all. And I'm telling you one thing. It's amazing. How come they don't know? No one's life is the Cosby Show. Killer cops is nothing new to melanated people, bro. Not in the America that locks us up for mega busting, legalized prostitution so the mob can get their cut. CIA agents bringing dope in from the south and spread it through the hood so we can take each other out. The sadness in the hood isn't just some recent shit. It's the same thing that you can see on the slave ship. Trauma passed through generations lead to a peculiar life. Can't believe in freedom, even if one of your parents white. I'ma do it right, cause I'm conscious and I know the way. I got roots in Africa. Pittsburgh was my birthing place. International businessman from inmate 15208. African Messiah, dog. Someone had to say today, all you want is metaphors about the club and freaking horse. Stacking up your paper, flashy cars, and them foreign tours. Don't you know it's war? They coming after you with all they got. It starts out with Congress, yeah. Them the folks who scheme and plot. Once they pass the laws, it's on you and I to know what's up. And since we don't, that's how come the jails are jam-packed with us. I got my fist raised. And unity is in my heart. No matter who you are, come and live your truth. That's how it starts. Yeah. That's how it starts. Go get 'em. Go, 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 go. Don't you know it's war? They coming after you with all they got. All you want is metaphors. International businessman. Can't believe in freedom. That they still don't know. Pleasure to meet each and every one of you. Taibu Muad'Dib and Shay. This is Live Your Truth. Pull up a chair. Get your popcorn ready. Let's make it happen together. We appreciate you for joining us. Tap in. All right. How's everybody doing tonight? So I'm over here live doing the webinar, and so get your pen, your notepads out and your pens out. We roll right through this. We're gonna have a little fun with some relationship stuff for the prove me wrong segment. So the webinar event is underway. A lot of people, we all see what we want to see, right?
So I hope tonight you guys see me in my truest form as a motivator, um, and just an overall good person that means well and wants to bless the community. That's really what I'm all about. All right. It's raining out here in Dallas. So that should give you guys opportunity to just kind of buckle down and get this content. All right. Effort, focus, and commitment. What really is that? All right. The EFC workbook. What really is that? Anybody know? Anybody know? Talk to me. Talk to me. Get in the comment section. What is the effort, focus, and commitment workbook? What's the foundation? What's the philosophy? Right. So, putting into the chat right now, EFC came straight out of my pain. Not the pain that the world caused me, unfair life caused me. The EFC workbook came out of the pain I caused myself, everybody. It's going to get real tonight. Get your pen and paper out. I'm going to get you your I'm going to show you all how to create a winning strategy. Okay. And I'm talking about how the EFC philosophy foundation, it came out of my pain. What are you saying, Taibu? So what I'm saying is everything in my life that I wanted, that I was so close to, that I didn't achieve. I worked hard. I played football from little league through college, and when my pro shot came, I was the reason that I didn't take advantage of the opportunity. I started rapping in the joint, you know what I'm saying? Found my voice. Well, I started rapping and freestyling in college, but I started rapping seriously in the joint. And then when my opportunity came to get signed, I was the reason I didn't get a chance to take care of the opportunity. When I first started having kids, it wasn't that the women that I chose to be with resembled me in the way of how my mindset was then. And so the relationship didn't work. And so now I'm just putting myself in the hole, And I can honestly say that I was the reason for that pain as well. Just looking back at who I was then. So you guys should be taking notes right now, because my story isn't very different from your story. My story isn't very different from your story. I'm talking about right now. So back then, I couldn't take advantage of opportunities, because when I made a move and invested in myself in learning something, getting better at something, when the opportunity came to go to the next level with it, there was still some things going on with me that I hadn't fixed, I hadn't worked on, didn't even know I needed to work on. And so I missed out those opportunities. I missed those chances. So effort, focus, and commitment. So Taibu, how did your pain end up being 3 words? Because I put more effort into dating strategy. So when I got out of prison, for a crime I didn't commit, I didn't make it women's fault. I wasn't trying to take out my frustrations on them. I wasn't out to pimp them or play them or dog them or use them. Oh, you didn't write me when I was locked up, let me get you back. I didn't get out with that kind of mentality or spirit. I was just open to dating and meeting somebody I felt could match now my new conscious mind. And sadly, didn't find anybody up in Wisconsin. Been in Texas for 3 years, still trying to build a relationship that matches my conscious mind. And what I mean by my conscious mind is I had to pick better stock. And if I believe I picked better stock this time around to try to have a consistent relationship, then I have to be careful that once again, I'm not the reason for my pain. The pain of a failed relationship, the pain of losing someone that you love. So there are pains that I'm avoiding, and I have avoided the past 6 or 7 years because of my new conscious mindset. To work on myself, to put more effort, focus, and commitment into what I say I want to do in my life, which is make my first million. So my goal is to make my first million. It's not to really get married or to have more kids. It's to make my first million because I have a movement and a purpose that I want to build, right? Something that can last for generations. Something that can free our people, finally free our people psychologically first and then physically. Yeah, I believe I can do it. Y'all probably looking at me like, what? No, I believe I can do it. And I will do it because of the effort, focus, and commitment I put into what I believe my purpose is. Write that down. You will do it because of the effort, focus, and commitment you put into what your purpose is. I got some stuff to bring up later on the Prove Me Wrong segment where I'm going to have some fun. I'm bringing the relationships back into my podcasting. So I got a nice snippet to watch, and then I'll give my opinion. And you guys are welcome to jump in here and prove me wrong. But as it stands, I'm going live on YouTube. I'm about to monetize the page, and so that's why I'm doing it, letting you guys know what you'll be getting. I'm over here, right here at the webinar. So everybody's getting this good content. All my YouTube followers and the folks that join the webinar purchase their seat. It's all good. It's all good. So talk to me, everybody. What do you think? Can you accomplish what you mean to accomplish in life if you put more effort, focus, and commitment into it? Sure you can. And you will. Now, you can't just jump in like I'm going to put more effort. You can't just jump into it like that. Many of you have gotten the EFC workbook. Y'all putting fake and phony information in there. It's like, voila, I got it now. I don't need to be coached by a title. I got it now. That's that's definitely, yeah, that's definitely not how it's supposed to go. There has to be a progression path to get you to be a better speaker, a progression path to get you to be a better coach, a better parent, a better student. It's a progression path. We want to make sure that we put measurables in front of you to keep you climbing those stairs. Remember, if you go to a staircase outside, like city steps, like in Pittsburgh, shout out to the 412. If you go if your house has stairs, heck, if you go outside and there are stairs up to your front door, if you go where there's 15 steps or 10 to 15 steps or more, you look up there, your goal is up there. The problem with many of you is there's no steps. There's no steps. There's no steps for you to get there. So you're just always looking up at a place you want to be. I mean, imagine if all of a sudden, what if your bedroom's up there, but the steps is all of a sudden gone like that? How you going to get to your bedroom? You're going to scale the wall outside and go in the window. Most of us have our windows locked, even on the second floor. We know we do. My point is, you definitely can't get up there that way. And many of you who don't have steps, you're not even considering the probability that you would make it up into the bedroom if you scale that wall. You just give up because there's no steps. You just give up because there's no steps in front of you. Let's tackle effort, shall we? What is effort? Isn't effort the intensity with which you apply yourself to something? I believe it is. I believe I believe that everybody is going to admit at some point in time that they can be putting a greater level of effort into what they say they're about. Not not taking that into consideration is a huge character flaw. It's almost like get in the chat and let me know what you think of this next statement. But it's almost like you see yourself in a mirror, but it's not you. You're looking at yourself and you just don't, it's not you. Because you can't recognize yourself. Looking in the mirror, the assumption is that it's you, but it's not you. We are not good accountability partners for ourselves, especially those of us who have experienced trauma. It's too easy to give ourselves a pass and to fall into the victim mentality, spoken or otherwise. You cannot convince yourself to put more effort into what you're doing easily. You can eventually, but initially, we all believe that we're doing as much as we can do. I did that for 40 years. For 40 years, I was so blind to the fact that I was putting almost zero effort into working on myself. Get in the chat area, raise your hand over here, get in the comment section if you agree. If you know for a period of time you thought you was good and you weren't even concerned about self-improvement or putting more effort into working on yourself. So when I got out of prison for a crime I didn't commit, that was my number one goal, was to be mindful of what I was doing and how people were responding. So you all, when you watch my podcast, when you comment over here at the webinar event, when you guys respond to me, I'm learning from you. I'm the AI to your responses. Does that make sense? Effort, focus, and commitment. We're on effort right now. I work in a gym, right? And so at LA Fitness, what I do is I help people understand that you can tell me at the desk, I don't need a trainer, I'm gonna go do it by myself. But you walk up to the desk looking like Oompa Loompa. So what have you been doing for yourself? Just because you join the gym, you're gonna now turn into me, buff body, or you're gonna be more healthier? Oh, I did it before. Okay, then why didn't it stick? I have the stronger argument. And you guys are going to realize once this webinar is event over here, once I stop this podcast, you're going to realize, if you're honest with yourself, I told y'all, get your notebooks out, write this down. On a scale of 1 to 10, in the last 3 years, that's 36 months, in the last 3 years, have you been putting the kind of effort your dream deserves into it? I didn't mean for that to sound complicated. On a scale from 1 to 10, what would you rate yourself? Concerning your dream, concerning the life you know in your heart you believe you should be living or you want to live. The last 36 months, have you been putting the kind of effort that goal, dream, or lifestyle deserves? So me personally, I'm going to go ahead and put in the comment section, I'm going to give myself a 7.5. Y'all like, what? I'm going to give myself a 7.5. Go ahead and get in the comment section. Go ahead and get in the chat. I'll take questions in a minute. But I want y'all to think about that. In the last 3 years, I've done so much, but I'm still only at a 7.5. I need to be at a 10. I need to make sure that I'm generating leads every day. I need to make sure that I'm tracking my production. I need to make sure that I'm walking down every hot lead until it become a client, somebody that I'm helping on a daily basis. And that's just on the EFC level. I do security. I have to make sure my customer service skills are always growing. That no matter what the situation is, I'm ready to handle it, and I'm ready to handle it with a kind word and a soft arm, so that people are, even the troublemakers are taking care of a man's safety. This is the EFC life. Let's go on to focus. Effort. We got the number, we got the measurable. If your measurable isn't 10, then you automatically qualify for the program because you should be at a 10. And we all know how difficult it is. Maybe at some point in the last few years, I was at a 10, but I'm not at a 10 right now. How do I get back up there and make it permanent? That's our journey together. Okay, so focus. What is focus? We're putting a greater effort into it. So now we're going to start planning. Let's make a plan after we decide and we demonstrate that we're putting great effort, because you don't want to make a sloppy, lazy plan. Oh, I'll just do it like this. And this is going to work out. I know if I know this, they need this, or they're going to buy this. Stop the assumptions, all that. We haven't tested anything, proven any theories. We've done no surveys. Come on, people. Come on. Come on now. Focus is your planning stage. Effort, take action, focus, plan. Now, what's the difference between a strategy and a plan, Taibu? Here's the difference. You can go on a day, you can plan for the anniversary for the person that you're with. You can make a plan. And your plan can be, we'll go to dinner and a movie. Take out to a nice place to eat, go to a movie afterward. Should be a great night. I'll have some flowers waiting on her back in the bedroom. They're already ready to get fluffed out. It's going to be a great night. That's a plan. But a strategy, whether it's the male or the female, whether it's same-sex partners, whoever is doing the plan, a strategy is like this. A strategy is the person that gently brings out, what's your favorite food? I forgot. No, don't get mad at me. I forgot, babe. What's your favorite food? Okay, we're gonna eat her favorite food on this anniversary. This one, maybe a different one, it'll be mine, but this one's gonna be her favorite food. Knock that down. The restaurant, does it have live music? Because she loves live music. Let me call ahead and talk to the manager and say, man, I'm gonna be there with my girlfriend. We've been together for 2 years, and I'm telling you right now, I want it to be the most special night. So I don't mind where you sit me, who you have served me, but I want to make sure that if I need you, if the service isn't up to par and she's not happy at all, any kind of way, if I need you, I can rock with you. Strategy, people. Just leaving no opportunity for there to be any kind of nonsense at all. Let me go ahead and make sure that the movie theater isn't too far from where we eat. We don't want too much downtime. That meal, I want that meal to get us juiced up, be great, give us a good feel, holding hands, hugging, a couple of pecks. Get on right into the movie. Now, if you have carriage rides, get a carriage ride. Get a carriage ride. Let the food digest as you jostle in the carriage. With a bouquet of flowers, I don't know very many women that don't want to be, don't want to have pageantry in their life. So to be seen, being celebrated. I don't know. There might be some out there, but men, women love to be celebrated. People that see themselves being celebrated by their man. All right. So get that carriage ride going. Carriage ride is going to go smooth. We're going to digest the food. It's going to be great. All right. It's going to be great. So now, let me get to the next phase, right? The next phase is at the restaurant. Okay, so we got the carriage ride, the restaurant carriage ride, the movie. The movie has to be in her lane. So then generally find out. There's a couple movies out, you know, if we were, I'm not saying we're going to, but if we were to go to a movie, you know, do your research, get that thing all the way locked in so that she's getting everything that she wants, leaving nothing to chance. That is strategy. That is a strategy. Because one night can go bad for a lot of different reasons. Dinner and a movie. What if the food is bad? The service is bad. Now she's in a bad mood. What if it's not even the place that she wants to go eat? What if somebody's working there that she went to school with and they get into it? You know what I'm saying? The night can go bad a bunch of different ways if you don't strategize. You guys can get to the movie if you don't. I'm talking about most movies these days, you select your seats, but you can get to the movie. It'd be, you know, nonsense going on there too. You want to make sure you strategize it out so that you have a contingency for everything, so that she knows how hard you went to make this the perfect night for her. So the effect you wanted to have on her with the plan will be poquito. But the strategy is mucho. All right. You want grande. Okay. So strategy. People, if you talking we're going to go big, then you need a strategy. You talking about you want to reach your dreams and goals. What are your activities? What activities are you going to employ to make sure that you reach these measurables, which are benchmarks, that eventually help you reach your goal? Steps, people. Are you writing this down? It's effort, focus, and commitment. All right. In the comment section, in the chat section, everybody, this opportunity to put a measurable on your level of focus. All right. We'll say in the last year, from 1 to 10, rate yourself. The last year, have you formulated how strong is your plan working for you? How effective is your plan working for you towards getting towards your ultimate goal? Your strategy, 1 to 10, how effective is it working for you? How prosperous is it, your current strategy or plan? Are you moving the needle? I got to give myself an 8.5. The last year, I've seen a lot of growth, a lot of increase. It's been really, really nice. Really, really nice. I can find this. What was the other one at? 8.5. I just put there it is. It's so small. 8.5. It's so small. All right. I give myself an 8.5. All right. I give myself an 8.5 because my plan right now has me on pace to, close out the year at between 7,500 and 10 G's a month. If I keep doing this consistently, like I've been doing it, where I'm at right now, as far as like my job, my income streams, to be at 3 income streams by January 1st, I'll be easily making that much. That's come a long way from where I was. A long way. Yeah, y'all clap, but they don't get the clap sign. Clap it up for Tiger Moore, dude, man. Breaking through that glass ceiling, man. Making sure that, he's being prosperous and he's enjoying it. All right, so let's focus, man. Get your numbers in there. If you're not at a 10, or if you've been at a 10 before and you've fallen down before, making it permanent, getting up to that 10 and staying at that 10, operate at your optimum level of performance. That's what is important. Let's go to the last one, y'all. Commitment. This is my favorite one. Oh, no. There's two more. The last one is kind of like asterisk, but it's still important. Commitment. Until we see more effort into a better plan, we won't really be able to gauge your commitment, except for to say that you're not committed. Don't shoot the messenger. If we can't visually see you put more effort into it, and we see you carrying out a better and more well thought out plan for doing it and getting it done, then we can just know you're not committed. We know you're not committed. We know you're not committed. So that's just pretty much where that's at. What's kind of say about commitment? Commitment is the tie that binds. So the commitment is what's going to bind, your effort to your focus. All right. So Titan Muad'Dib right here, man. All I do is motivate. Let's go to y'all got effort, focus, and commitment stuff. Let's have a good time. Let's talk about commitment. I mean, the commitment just is it's the tie that binds. You can't. I can give myself a number for commitment because I've been podcasting for 2 years. I've been coaching and speaking for 2 years. So I can give myself a number. But if you just getting started, you can't give yourself a number for this one, but you automatically qualify for the coaching program. If you haven't been doing these two together, I'm gonna ask y'all to give yourself a measurable for your level of commitment. But for those of you who really haven't started and done anything, don't just leave it blank because you're gonna sign up. I'm gonna do my call to action and we're gonna sign you up. All right, get you into the program right here on the show. As it stands, your level of commitment, not 3 years, not 1 year, not 6 months, the last 90 days, have you shown the commitment required to get where you want to go in life? Scale to 1 to 10. Have you shown the commitment, right, to what you say you want to do with your life in the last 90 days? Have you shown that kind of level of commitment to yourself, to your craft, to whatever? Woo! Talking it up. So for me, I'm gonna give myself a 10. I've been committed to coaching and speaking on such a major level that people are hitting me up, and it's tough for me to follow up, to stay on points, to make appointments. I apologize to you guys for the missed appointments, not keeping up, not getting back to you. I'm saying, apologize. I wasn't prepared to have this kind of a splash. But my commitment's been out of 10 because you've seen me. I went to podcasting late nights just to make sure I'm getting you guys the content. I'm so committed to the podcast. I took an impediment to my podcasting in the home out the way by getting a home of my own. I'm so committed to this, even though I made that move, the person that I'm dating, I made sure that I did the best I could, and I'm doing the best I can to maintain that thing, because overall, this person is making me a better person and keep me looking at myself, which is my journey. I'm so committed to coaching and speaking. I went down to Houston to meet my mentor. Do everything to the side. He was going to be close. I drove that 6-hour trip, 3 hours there, 3 hours back. I spent maybe 2 or 3 hours, maybe 2.5 hours there tops. Maybe 3 hours in Houston. I drove 6 and I kicked it 3 just to meet the man, just to get the juice person to person, just for this person to breathe on me and then give me a stamp of approval. That meant the world to me. I'm so committed to this coaching and speaking. I went and did the Great American Speak Off, and now I have my signature story. I'm so committed to this that I'm here with you tonight. And if you have your notebook out and you're writing down this, what I'm giving to you, what I'm breathing on you, you should be good to go. Get the program. I'm ready to coach you guys. We can get that thing done immediately. All right. Want to make sure everybody knows where we're at and the whole deal. So let me go ahead and play some stuff for you guys. I'm playing this stuff for you guys while I take care of other business. But I just kind of want you to see, you know, where it's at. All right. So, prove me wrong is my new relationship segment. I'm gonna give you guys some coaching uh, on the show. You guys need it. You know, you guys need it. Every show I gotta give you guys this coaching. So you're welcome to come on the show and get some free recommendations. Right? Come on the show virtually or in person. Give them recommendations. Now we'll get this thing together. All right. But let me go ahead and dial this thing up for you guys real quick because it's real. All right. Get that done. All right. So I'm setting this thing out. I just want to make sure that I set it out right. I don't know what this. If I go full screen, can I get out of this? I don't know. Yeah, it's not letting me skip this. Yeah, it's not letting me skip this little whatever it is. I don't know what I clicked. I apologize for that. I don't know how I got this. Yeah. So somehow I didn't send myself the right thing. But stuff like that happens though. I apologize. I gotta look at it again. My people sent me something. I gotta make sure I have the right information. But you can see how important it is to make sure that you're on point. So I definitely am trying to show you guys, and this is I brought out on You're a Mess that there's something called relationship prostitution. All right. And not relationship, excuse me, dating prostitution. And so it was my point on You're a Mess to say that both parties are damaged in dating prostitution because they're both the pimp and the trick. They're both trying to pimp each other, but they're both tricking at the same time, right? That what they call a double entendre. So they basically putting themselves both out there. And what I'm saying is the guys is that it's something special is going somewhere, but really it's not. Really it's not. And so, you know, dating prostitution, when money or material is being exchanged for sex, it's prostitution. It's prostitution. Ain't no way around it. So this was an example that my good friend and cousin sent me to. He was saying, man, type bring your mess back. But now it's prove me wrong. So when you guys come on to the show, I'll give my opinion and you can try to prove me wrong. So we have a little fun with that, all right? Tonight, here we go. All right. I'm gonna go ahead and share this so you guys can see it too on your screen. And then I'll break down some more EFC knowledge for you, talk to you about the Q&A, I'll answer, the call to action, the whole deal. But let's go. Okay. He got me at the Cheesecake Factory, y'all. I ain't getting out this car. Mm-mm. Yes. Would you want me to open the door for you? Look here. You're recording me? Yeah. Yeah. This is the Cheesecake Factory. This is the Cheesecake Factory, y'all. What's the problem with that? This is a chain restaurant. Who takes someone that looks like this to a chain restaurant? All right. So let's talk about it. Dating prostitution. What is she selling? What is she selling? Right? So she's talking about her physical beauty. Her physical beauty, in her mind, puts her in the category where she should get, you know, a select 4 to 5 star restaurant. That's what she's saying. She's saying that she believes because of how she looks. So if that's not dating prostitution, I don't know what is. She's telling this man, I'm not going to get out the car until you spend a lot of money on it. And you guys are going to see this is clearly an African woman, right? This is clearly an other. Let's just call them other, nondescript, maybe Arabic, maybe, some sort of Middle Eastern descent. You know what I'm saying? That's how he looks to me. But he could be Latino, which is a crazy accent. But if you think about it, hey, her assumption, or I don't know how they met, but her assumption that he has money and that he's willing to prostitute himself out to her is what it is. Yeah. Shout out to my man Digital B back in the house. But seriously, she says, why would you take a woman that looks as beautiful as I am to the Cheesecake Factory? Okay, let's continue. But I want you guys all to know right now, she's selling it. She's selling it. I mean, that statement right. If she's not selling it, I don't know I don't know what she's doing.
You want to talk about it? I'm fine with talking about it, even in front of them. Oh yeah, I want to talk about it. Yeah, come on, get up on in the car. Yeah, we're gonna talk about it. Oh, okay. Okay. So yes, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. So you expect a man to go all out on the first date? Is that right? I mean, you're supposed to. When you take out a beautiful woman.
All right, let's break that down. Do you expect the man to go all out? He says, so you expect the man to go all out on the first date. Sus. He might as well have said, do you expect a man to buy you or buy someone on the first date? Because the way he put it, super sus, super duper. And then she says, yeah, that's what you're supposed to do. She's selling it, bruh. Did you pick her up on the corner? She is selling it. Yes. Nah, she's selling it. Let's look at her conversation, B. She's selling it. She said, look at where he's taking me. I'm beautiful. He says, you want me to go all out on the first date? She's saying yes. She's saying you can buy this. You can't make this up. This ain't me. I'm just regurgitating what she's saying, y'all. Don't take it out on me. She's telling this other that he can purchase her.
And you're courting her because I get courted. So you're courting her, right?
Okay. Let me dispel that right now. Let's go. So not only is she okay, so beware of the beautiful dum-dum. The beautiful dum-dum can get you in all kinds of trouble. Courting a lady. Let me just put that in there. Okay. To have a romantic relationship with someone that you hope to marry. They courted for 2 years before getting married. Courting a lady is, in the definition sense, the definition of courting a lady is to have a romantic relationship with someone that you hope to marry. Yeah, I can't make this up. She's actually saying to this man that, when you court somebody, so that's how it's all game. It's all game. She's spitting game right now because, romanticism and marriage has nothing to do with money.
You're supposed to take care of her. You're supposed to cover her. You're supposed to protect her, cherish her, treat her well, right? Yeah. That's what you're supposed to do.
And this is why sisters is losing brothers to others. She's with her other, and she knows everything about how she's supposed to act. I mean, how he's supposed to act, but nothing about how she's supposed to act. I can't make this up. She breaking down what a man's supposed to do, right? But she clearly don't have, she clearly doesn't have, she has no idea how she's supposed to act for real. She acts like she ain't got no home training on zero. Let's go.
I agree. I went into this date as I expect, with the expectations for myself to keep you safe, you know, to respect you, to pay for your food, of course, pick you up, of course, and just treat you like a gentleman, which I believe I have done. I mean, you've been pretty nice, but I mean, and then Cheesecake Factory. I, on the other hand, have certain expectations for a girl I go out with.
Here it comes.
I expect her to be respectful too. I expect her to be cooperative, and at least, you know, what did I do?
He already out the frame. I'm gonna stop sharing it right there. He's already out the frame. What is he even talking about? He talking about respect, and she know how, what is he even talking about? Nah. That conversation should have been like, all right, let's skip the Cheesecake Factory, sir. I need about 1,500. I need to pay my rent, my car note, and my girls want to go out of town this weekend. I want to just go at the strip club at that city. Let's go. Tell him what you looking for. Let's go. He gonna be like, yeah, that's all it is. Pull a bill forward, racks in it. Here, come back dressed in something nice. You see what I'm saying? She for sale. And now I get to say, sisters, why are y'all for sale? Why are y'all for sale? Slavery's over. Why are you selling yourself? It's just the craziest thing, man. Don't do it. Don't do it. Title Muad'Dib, man. Prove me wrong. All right. Prove me wrong. So yeah, I just believe that it's really all, it was all bad from the door. It's all bad from the door. I got one more for y'all. Something to laugh at before I get up out of here. I got a couple more minutes. Let me get this right. But yeah, you can check that out, man. That is a YouTube video. Probably something that went viral for sure. Just so you know. All right. Go ahead and shut this down. Get this back right. Type Muad'Dib right here, man. Thank y'all for attending the webinar segment. So make sure everybody gets a chance to shine. I'm gonna go ahead and publicize my link. You want to talk to me? You want to get some coaching, man? Go to the following link. Let's get right. Okay. There it is. All right. Go ahead, jump off from the StreamYard. I'm going to drop this link to calendly.com/Coach Taibu. Got it. Yeah, she definitely selling to the highest bidder. She's looking for the highest bidder too, cause that's for sure. All right. Let's break it on down. Going back over here to Gmail, just so y'all know what I'm doing. And so, in a nutshell, I'm gonna continue to coach and continue to speak and continue to do things the right way. All right. So, lining this up, got a little TikTok here. Let's see how this one. I got critters, y'all. Okay. Mind that back up so I can share this. And then I get out y'all hair. Let's go. Present, share the screen. Oops. Let's go. Remember, this was my idea. Somebody jacked it went to New York and jacked my idea, but that's all right though. Wanna know why? Because angels and demons.
If that's cool with you, I can get your number.
Sure.
Okay, for sure. What you say your number was?
832.
Okay, that number. Oh, damn, sick the dog.
08.
Okay. And how you spell your name?
Kalari. Kalari.
Okay, for sure. You should most definitely locked in. So now that I have your number, I mean, I know everything that you got going on. You said it's complicated. Your man ain't gonna, well, your complicated situation, he ain't gonna, do anything. But I don't want to text you anytime and then he see it and you.
It's actually he's really not in the picture like that.
Oh, okay, that's perfect.
Yeah. It's cool.
Okay. So you say he ain't gonna trip about it.
No, he don't even know what be going on with his own kids.
Okay.
Say right, dog. So what's making you emotional right now? Dog, because I put my all into this, dog.
You need that. For sure.
Hey, can we get somebody to get him some napkins, man? Thank you, man. Yeah, man, I can't do this.
Wow. So, sadly, we've all been there. Most men want to believe, like you said, put all into a woman, she cheating. But my new philosophy is no such thing as cheating. Come on here and prove me wrong. I love the debate. My new standpoint, my new point of view. There's no such thing as cheating because folks are just trying to complete the circle. That's not wrong. Oh, circle life, call it what you want. Folks want 360 degrees. If it's 80-20, I mean, let's be honest. No one's going to be able to perfectly fulfill everyone's needs. People be saying that, but that's not what it is. All right. I'm not coaching here. I'm just saying relationship-wise, I'm just saying, let's be real. Cheating denotes a competition where there's a contest, a prize, or a reward or something like that. Where you win something, where two people step into an arena or two teams come together and they duke it out to win the game by whatever rules there are. In relationships, if you come together, you're supposed to be like one. So if that relationship is lacking something, good sex, good conversation, money, the other person's, they're just going to go complete the circle. It's not cheating. So, I mean, shorty ain't wrong for giving dude the number if she's feeling him, because that's what she's on. I don't mean that dude is a bad dude. It doesn't mean that while he on leave, she got need. And what he don't know ain't gonna hurt him. So the whole little test, he act like he want to know. Now it hurts him. Without him testing it, he was good, putting his all into it. She was rocking with him. That's what it is. No such thing as cheating. My new point of view, man. Put it in the comment section. Let's go. Concerning relationships. Ivan Woody right here, man. Appreciate y'all for stepping out here with us. Love it. And that's the show. Thank you for attending the webinar. Information coming up next.